Hello, my name is Michael Hogue, and I'm here today to discuss performing preventive maintenance on your air conditioning unit. Performing scheduled preventive maintenance will help your unit to run efficient. It will increase its life cycle and expectancy, and also it will help to supply conditioned air to your household. So first of all, let's get at it. This is a carrier AC unit, and what we're going to do today is just perform simple, basic preventive maintenance to the unit. Here to my left is a fuse box. So to secure the power to the unit, your fuse link here, your fuse stack, you just pull that straight out. Your unit has now shut off. Okay. Now, in my pocket here, I have a 4-way screwdriver, and the tips comes out, which you now have a nut driver. Okay. With the nut driver, I will unscrew the panel, take the panel off so I can inspect the internals of the unit, which will be the evaporator coils. So stay with me here. This is an easy process, and just this simple process will save you money by conserving less energy by performing this practice here, this preventive maintenance practice here. Are you with me? Stay with me now. Take off the panel, and the first thing we're going to look at the motor. We're going to make sure that the motor spins freely. Make sure there's no type of binding on the squirrel cage casing. So by twirling it by hand, we know that everything is free. Another good practice is just very lightly, just look at the wires to make sure you don't see no type of discoloration or any type of loose wiring. Okay? Now we're going to take off, well, really, we don't have to take off the lower panel, but right inside this cube here, right inside this cavity, is your evaporator coils. So what you want to do, perhaps on a quarterly basis, is to get some evaporator coil cleaner, some all-purpose cleaner which you could purchase from Lowe's or Home Depot, and just spray on the coils. Just spray on the coils. You can saturate the coils with the coil cleaner. This type of cleaner will condense by itself, so you don't have to worry about vacuuming anything out. The cleaner will dissolve any type of product on the coils and dissolve it, and it'll flush through the drain pan. Okay? Next, what you would like to do, right here, follow me now. This is where your filter is at. Very important. You want to check your filter. Typically, a filter is replaced on a quarterly basis. And what you can do is, you can have a sticky on a unit or inside the door. As in this case here, the last time the filter was changed was on November the 15th. Now today is February 15th, 16th, something like that. So I'm going to put February 16th. That's the day that I'm changing this filter. Or you can write the date on the filter. You could do both of them if you choose. February the 16th. Okay? We're just going to assume that I replaced the filter for now. Okay? So we put the filter cover back on, close it down like that. Then the next thing we want to inspect, we just want to make sure that the drain doesn't have no restriction. And one way to treat the drain is, whoop, let me see, taking off the cap, and just with simple Clorox bleach. You could pour some Clorox in the drain. That's good enough right there. You could pour like a cup full. And that helps to dissolve any type of particles or restrictions that may be in the drain line, any type of buildup. So you could just have a free flow of condensate that comes off the coils. Especially during the summer months when you have Freon air conditioning going through the coils and the coils be condensing with condensate. You place that back. Okay? So the things that we checked for the preventive maintenance, we checked the blower wheel. Whew, good reflex. We checked the blower wheel to make sure it was in binding on the fan casing. We checked the wiring to make sure we didn't see no discoloration of the wiring. We checked the coils to make sure they was clean. And like I said, we just put some coil cleaner on that to clean that. We checked the drain, and we put Clorox in the drain to clear any restrictions, and we checked the filter. Basic preventive maintenance steps that goes a long way of the livelihood of your unit, as well as your unit being efficient, which will cut down on cost of energy costs of the operation of your air conditioning unit. Okay? Now we'll just put the panel back in place. Stay with me now. Anyway, a screw always try to lose itself somehow. So, just tighten the screws back up. They don't have to be doggy dog tight. You can stagger. They could just be snug. We don't have to try to be He-Man here. We just need to snug the screws secure enough, snug enough for the panel to be flush with the fan casing, the body. Oops, here's the other screw. Put that there. All screws in. Preventive maintenance check complete. You put the fuse back in. Unit back on. Preventive maintenance complete. Until the next time we meet again, you have a good night. Peace.